shameless, keep her in straightly.
Right, you gotta keep her straightly, man. It's like your wife. You gotta keep her on lock. But the prior chapter that the brother was reading, it tells you that if that woman don't go according to what you want, give her a bill of divorce and cast her away.
She will, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
Right, she's gonna abuse herself through overmuch liberty, man. That's why a lot of you men, y'all give y'all daughters so much liberty that they become sluts and hoes. They're infamous at the high schools, junior highs, for being little sluts, man. Because you give them so much liberty. The same way with your wife. Got them on Facebook, you know, flirting with men flirting with them, enticing them, and you just laying back. Dumbass dudes, man. That's why the Most High ain't dealing with you effeminate men. Because y'all are afraid to take up a job of a bishop, management. Y'all can manage y'all's jobs well, right? But you can't manage your house well. That's why you got your wife going off, your daughters are going, your sons going off. But it's gonna happen because we're in a wicked ass time, man. This place, America's wicked, and it condones all that. It's a rebellious land, man.
If that daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not as she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler, when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow.
Right, she's gonna open up, she's gonna accept every man that comes her path, that she delights in, that she's attracted to. There's a lot of women out here in San Angelo that probably been with like 1,000 dudes, man. They probably been with every dude here in San Angelo. Not me though, but you know, it's true. Look at the women that are in the porn industry. They probably been with fucking 500,000 men, man.
They don't.
Not including women. You know? Bunch of wicked ass sluts, man, whores.
And like the scripture we brought out last week about how that the wickedness of a wicked woman is belittled to her. That's how y'all women look at these things. Y'all are such hoes, man, and do so much nasty shit that y'all don't even have a problem with it. And like the brother was saying earlier, y'all have those stretched out ostrich necks like you're still a damn queen. That's why, like, when going to Esau's kingdom and everything, how it said that, the Most High said that you shall no more be called a lady. You know, there ain't nothing but raggediness under there, man. A stench. And then y'all still have y'all still have the nerve to hold yourself like you're an actual woman, man. You want to know who a real woman was? Go look at the examples of Sarah, Leah, Rebecca, Mary, not Mary, Yahushua's mother, but Mary Magdalene. She was a woman because she repented and she stopped she turned her ways. These were real women. What did they do? Like when Yahushua first sat down at not the first supper, but when that marriage what was it? I can't remember who it was, but it was for an important man. It was whenever Yahushua turned the water to wine the first time. Where were the women at? They were in the back, doing what they're cooking the food, prepping the meals. That's what you were supposed to be. That's what a woman does. And like the scripture
I got a scripture. This is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. Likewise, you wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives.
There you go.
While they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear, whose adoring, let it not be that outward adoring of plaiting of the hair, or of wearing of gold, or of putting on of apparel. But let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God of great price. For after this, in the old time, the women also, the holy women also, who trusted in God, adored themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as you do well and are not afraid of with any amazement.
There you go. So that's what a real woman is supposed to be like. A real woman. I even know that because Job's wife, she was a woman. Because whenever she had said, curse the Most High, what did he say? He goes, thou become like one of these women who have no understanding, which meant that she was a woman who had understanding, but she was speaking wrong. You know, but it even said, like also in Ezekiel, when the Most High was talking about how he had made Israel, he said that he had decked out Israel, right? He said that he had put all these pearls, these costly jewels on her, these nice garments on her. Pretty much, she was a beautiful ass woman.
Took care of her. He delighted, and was, you know, that was his lover. That was his companion, or his wife. Mm-hmm. And any man that loves his wife, he's gonna show her off, right?
Right.
He's gonna make sure she's good, smelling good.
Yep.
That's exactly what he did for the nation of Israel.
But that was the point. Is like, I mean, at the time when he had done that, Israel was beautiful, and they were doing what? Being submissive to the Most High, right? Because it was the right way to do it. But you women, smelly ass women, have turned it all backwards. And even at that, y'all, it's funny. You know, it's funny. Y'all wear fake ass jewelry, man.
Yeah, y'all got fake hair, fake nails.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta put makeup on to make yourselves
fake eyelashes
appear beautiful.
Yep.
You gotta put perfume on just to make your fucking body, your private part not to stink.
Vagisil, whatever.
You gotta do douche. You gotta get a douche and douche yourself. You know? You gotta do all kinds of stuff to make yourself attractive.
But like the
dyeing your hair, you're fake. And all that you do is witchcraft, deception. Because when all that is done and gone away, you're gonna be like, damn, you're ugly. Like a lot of those women and celebrity women are ugly, man. They're ugly ass girls.
That's what I was gonna say. Because brother, like what he said, you know, you're gonna see what the woman really looks like. Like yesterday at work before I left, I got up close to this chick. I had to give her some supplies, but I saw her up close. She had makeup on, but if you look at their faces, man, you got craters in them, man. Because that makeup will decompose your face over time, man. It eats it away. You women are ugly, man. But y'all, we already know, man. Your women ain't nothing compared to what the women were like in the old times. Whenever everything was in right order. That's why the scriptures say, man, that a woman, like what the brother was saying about how a woman makes a man heavy, because he already knows what that woman's like. And she's, like he said, infamous.
This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 30. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee, they will seek thy life. For I have heard a voice as of a woman in travail, and the anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child, the voice of the daughter of Zion, that bewaileth herself, that spreadeth her hands, saying, woe is me now, for my soul is weary because of murderers. And that's talking about you women that try to deck yourselves in vain, painting y'all's face. Y'all wicked, man. Y'all are ugly. Y'all stink. There ain't nothing. Y'all want men to honor you and bow down to you? Fuck that. Scriptures tell us men not to give our strength unto women. Unto nothing but this truth, man.
This is Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes.
Yeah, basically you're being proud. You walk with your head high, like you're all that. Go ahead.
Walking and mincing as they go, and making and tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts.
Right, so the Lord's gonna smite you with plagues. All right, from the head to the tip of your toe. Like it tells you in Isaiah, which we didn't get to read. We'll probably jump to that in a little bit after this scripture. But
one?
it's from the tip. The Lord smites you with the scab, and He has discovered your secret parts. So where do we find the secrets of you wicked ass women? In this book, man. The Most High has given us all the answers we need, man. Just enough to help us get by to make it out of this wicked ass kingdom. So we won't be deceived in the brotherhood, man. Now jump down, if that's it on that 2 verses, jump down to where He says He's gonna give them a stink.
Right here. Isaiah.
Because the reason I haven't jump down, because all in the middle of that, it's talking about how you decked yourself with all these ornaments. You know, you were beautiful at one time. All right.
Isaiah 3:24. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle, a rent.
Right.
And instead of
that's why some of you women that got these big ass bellies from having pregnancy, all right, prior pregnancy, being pregnant, y'all try to buy those material where it holds your belly, it sucks it in to make your waist look smaller. But when all hell breaks loose, you ain't gonna have none of that. You ain't gonna have no makeup. You ain't gonna have no nothing to douche your pussy with. You ain't gonna have no toothbrush to brush your stinky ass breath. All right. Then you're gonna come to that. You're gonna stink. You already stink. It's just right now you're using all that. What Esau gives you this witchcraft to deceive men. Well,
it said, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness.
Some of you women y'all got bald, man. And any man, it's a natural thing for a man to go bald. But for a man wanting a woman to be bald, that's not the way it's supposed to be. That's not natural. A woman's supposed to have her hair. It's her glory. You know what I'm saying? Her beauty. It's what makes her a woman, beautiful too, man. Well, full hair, man, long, beautiful, full hair. But a lot of you women, y'all start losing a lot of hair. That's why y'all cut y'all's hair real short to make it look fuller. And the scripture tells you not to be cutting y'all damn hair, dumb ass, idiot ass women, man.
It says, I'm gonna read it again. And instead of well set hair, baldness, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty.
You're gonna burn. You already, you have whatever you go through and down there in your private parts, you burn, man.
And like a good example was like the Book of Eli, when that woman tried to catch Denzel Washington. She was all dirty. She was all dirty rags and everything. But she was still trying to give her body up, trying to make herself seem like she was still beautiful. But the scriptures tell you that you can't deny it. In that day, man, you're gonna be having women whose hair might have got burned off in the fire trying to run out of a fire city.
No, she might even have license. The only option she can do is to cut her hair off completely. It could be a bald-headed, she's gonna look like one of those dolls that, a doll that a kid has, and they get the scissors and they have the hair's right here long, and it's long down here, and all this is gone. Could still be all fucking cuckoo in her head. She's gonna be dramatized from everything that she's seen. It's gonna be looking rough. Go ahead.
It said, and burning instead of beauty. Thy man shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty man and thy mighty in the war.
Right, and all you men that consider yourselves to be mighty, and all you women that hold on to that mighty man, right? Your men are gonna come to nothing, man. And the scriptures tell you that men, in the Most High's eyes, you men that hold yourself highly, y'all nothing. Y'all are like women to the Most High. And when that hell breaks loose, you're gonna show yourselves to be real women, man.
Thy man shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground.
Right, you women, you 2/3 of the nation of Israel are gonna sit on the ground with Esau, man. Because Esau holds themselves up as this beautiful queen, the daughter of Babylon, right? The princess. But the Most High is like, nah, you can get yourself down in the dust. You're holding yourself up in vain. You're about to drop down. You're about to get filthy. You're about to roll in the mire, the mud. It's like you women, man. Some of you women, y'all gonna have nothing, but y'all gonna be dirty, man. We ain't even gonna be able to see your natural skin color. It'll be all full of dirt. Like in the movie The Road, when the two sons and the father go into the house and they take a bath in that house, and all that filth, that dirt that just is going down when he's draining down the water. That's y'all women, man. That's how y'all gonna have so much buildup. Even you men. Y'all's hair is gonna be all caked up. No?
Yep. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
Right, they're gonna try to take hold of a godly man, an Israelite, because they're gonna know that, hey, that the Most High is dealing with them. The Most High ain't dealing with these men that are so UFC fighters or celebrities, like in the movie. This is the end. That's really gonna happen, man. That's really gonna happen. You're actually gonna be like, brothers are probably gonna be standing right next to Denzel Washington, looking at Denzel Washington, be like, looking at him, and Denzel Washington be scared as fuck. Denzel Washington ain't gonna know what to do. Denzel Washington's gonna be crouching down to the brothers, man, to a man of the Lord. That's really gonna happen. They're nobody, man. You people that honor these fucking celebrities, they're nobody, man. They're nothing. These rappers, these musicians are nobody, man. They're deceivers, man. They're set up to deceive you. They made pacts with the devil, Esau, and now they're doing his bidding. They're fulfilling everything their heart desires and what their heart imagines and what their heart feels about women, men, the world, their material, with the things they lust after.
And it's funny that you mentioned that, because just a few days ago, man, they declared Eminem.
He sucks, man.
They proclaimed him, though, the father of the year.
He's a fucking crack. He looks like a crackhead, man.
Yeah, they call this dude a father of the year, man. A father is with an image.
Shit.
And then they also said another guy that they said that he's just not coming out to rap. He said that the way he's gonna rap is by truth. Get the hell out of here, man. You don't speak about truth.
His truth is hip hop, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, you know, the 80s scene, b-boying, breakdancing, DJing.
How to sell drugs.
Because I know that one song that he has out new, it's like hip hop, like a hip, you know, he's saying like, but he fucking sounds stupid, man. Sounds dumb to me. I turn that shit on. I want to listen to his dumb ass.
But it says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. And it shall come to pass that he that is left of Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even everyone that is written among the living in Jerusalem.
Right, that's the elect. The elect are the ones who are gonna take part in that glorious time, man. The rest of you are gonna fucking be destroyed.
When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion.
Yeah, because you're gonna be full of fucking dirt. Y'all are dirty right now too. Y'all are filthy right now, man. But even in the days to come, you're gonna be filthy. You two dirty women, man, y'all gonna die. There's no cleansing for you. The only cleansing you're gonna get is that fire. That's the fire that's gonna eat away that dirt, that sin, that wickedness, man.
It says, when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. And the Lord...
By the spirit of burning, man. Because fire is a spiritual thing. And his word is what's cleansing you too. You elect women.
And the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion, and upon her assemblies a cloud and smoke by day, and the shining of a flame of fire by night. For upon all the glory shall be a defense. And there shall be a tabernacle for a shadow in the daytime from the heat, before a place of refuge, before a covert from storm and from rain.
Right, so, you know, the Most High, when we go into the kingdom, there ain't gonna be no problem, man. scriptures say no longer is that the heat gonna shine upon us,